Well, my name is Michael Worth Davis. Thank you for coming out today. We have all kinds of guests and people that are going to talk a little bit. I am the president and CEO of Goodwin Easter Seals here in Minnesota, and we're really pleased to bring this store to Forest Lake. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do. This is your shopping experience, but if you look around the walls up here, way up high, you'll see job development, skills training, all that kind of thing. Every time we open a store and we sell merchandise to customers, it creates a net that we use then to invest in program services, because we're all about assisting people with barriers to education, employment, and independence achieve their goals. We've been doing this for about 93 years here in Minnesota, and we're part of a family of 179 Goodwills in North America that do this. So we are very, very pleased that you can join us today. And we're going to have a little tour afterwards, and you can ask me anything you want to know about Goodwill Easter Seals and what this store does and what our mission is all about. But we're going to turn this over to Ray Letzko, our general manager here. He is your local point person here in Forest Lake. So you're up, sir.
Well, I'd really like to thank you all for coming today. That means a lot to me and my team, so thank you all for coming out. It means a lot to be in the community and be welcomed in the community as you all have done for us, so thank you very much. I'd like to invite Ray Vanderveer or Chris Johnson or Colleen Eddy to say a few words at this point.
Thank you. I'm Chris Johnson. I'm the mayor of the city of Forest Lake, and on behalf of the city, I'd like to welcome everybody here today, and specifically to welcome Goodwill to our community. We are always looking to expand our community and bring in more businesses and more families, and Goodwill is certainly a welcome addition to our community. We see this as something for our residents, as giving them more job opportunities and more shopping options. And also, it's something that'll be an attraction point to bring more people into our community who might not otherwise see Forest Lake. And so we see it as a great addition. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming and thank Goodwill for choosing Forest Lake.
Good afternoon. I'm Colleen Eddy, president of the Forest Lake Area Chamber of Commerce, and on behalf of all of the Forest Lake Area Chamber of Commerce members, welcome to Forest Lake. It is great to have you here. Welcome. You are a great addition to the Forest Lake business community. The values that you instill every day are vital for all of us in the Forest Lake community. Your vision of strong communities where all people are economically self-sufficient, and your mission to assist people with barriers to education, employment, and independence in achieving their goal is so important for all of us to be a part of. We will all benefit from your LEED certified store and donation center. The employment base that you provide for local residents is very much needed and appreciated. You're a great addition to our community, and we look forward to many successful years together. Thank you for all you do for the community and for all the people that you help on a daily basis. Again, welcome.
Well, it's wonderful to have our elected officials and community representatives be here to celebrate with us. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for the welcome. It is my privilege to tell you a little bit about this whole LEED certification. As you can imagine, we're a Goodwill, and so we're all about the reduce, reuse, recycle, donate, shop, all those kinds of things. Well, we have a commitment to be a responsible steward of the environment. So all the materials that are donated to us, our job is to find a use for that, a purpose for that, try to turn that into that wonderful gift, that donation, into dollars for our services. And so with that commitment to the environment, we made a commitment through a three-way partnership with Appoden and Fendler Patterson and Goodwill Easter Seals. We made a commitment to pursuing LEED certification. And this is all about using environmentally friendly materials, being good stewards of energy, and those kinds of things. So if you want to know more about LEED, we can do that later. But I would like to introduce Joe Ryan, who's the president of Appoden, and thank him, first of all, for his support, and he's got a few words for us.
Michael, thank you. I'm Joe Ryan, president of Offit Investment Company, and it's a special day for us. This is our fourth store that we've done with folks from Goodwill, and we're very, very proud to have that relationship. Michael mentioned the lead piece. That's a continuum of what the definition of Goodwill is, and we're very proud to be a part of that. And thanks to the effort that Lynn put forth to us and to Fenwick Patterson, and the challenge he put to us, he said, let's get it done. This is the first lead store for Goodwill. We're proud to be a part of it. Pat Barrett's on our staff and doing more work on behalf of Offit to get this done. And Pat is a lead certified construction person, so he understands this and was able to help us get this done. So Pat, thank you. On behalf of Offit, we want to present to Goodwill a certificate of their first LEED certified retail store. We're very proud to give that to the Goodwill folks.
Normally I'd give him a guy hug, but I had way too much stuff going on. So thank you very much, Joe. We're very pleased. Isn't this cool? And by the way, we have somebody from the Goodwill International office taking a picture of me right now because he's involved with the whole lead stuff. But he's wearing shorts, and I told him that today all pants are $1. Is that correct? So he's not allowed to step away from that thing. So, Mr. Mayor, can I ask a second? Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to, Goodwill is operated by is governed by a board of directors who take their work very, very seriously about helping me and the team provide the very best services to every community where we are. And we've been very fortunate, very blessed to have a group of volunteers that guide us every day. Our board chair is with us today, and I'd like to introduce John Bergstrom.
Thank you, Michael. Again, my name is John Bergstrom from the board of directors of Goodwill Easter Seals, Minnesota. Many of you have probably visited stores like this before. I'm pleased to say that we operate now 25 of these stores in Minnesota, all the way from the Iowa border up to St. Cloud. Most of them in the Twin Cities, and we also have 3 other specialty smaller stores. So a total of 28 stores are operating at this time. I think I've got that right. Close. And we're really happy to be part of this community here. And just a little more about what we do here. Our slogan, our motto is the power of work. At Goodwill Easter Seals, Minnesota, we're all about work and bringing the opportunities to work to all people. So what we do every year is we touch thousands of people, some of them with a short consultation and some of them with a full training for a job. And literally hundreds and hundreds of people every year obtain jobs, people that are just out of prison, new immigrants, people with disabilities, people with other barriers to employment, and we help train them. What you're not seeing here are our training facilities, auto training skills, bank training skills, retail training, other skill training things that go on all over the Twin Cities and Minnesota. So power of work, remember that about us. So thank you, and the ribbon. So we hereby dedicate the Forest Lake Goodwill store for the people of Forest Lake.
All right, Rick, so we are here at the Goodwill Open House here in Forest Lake. So can you tell me a little bit about what Goodwill is?
Yeah, absolutely. Goodwill, the main thing with Goodwill is they're trying to prepare people for work. So all the revenue we generate in our stores goes towards people preparing for jobs. We have skills programs available, such as bank programs or contract programs, things like that, just to prepare people for work, if it's resume building or anything of that. But all of our revenue is generated to prepare people for work.
Okay. And when many people think of Goodwill, they might think of something similar as a Helping Hands or a food shelf or something. How are you guys different than that?
You know, a lot of places are not nonprofit, and we are nonprofit. So again, everything we take in is to help people, and that's the greatest thing about working here is it's a regular retail environment. Except for all the sales we generate, we know we're helping people, and that's what makes it the greatest thing to come to work. And my team will say the exact same thing: is they know that all the work that they put in helps people be prepared for work.
And the building, of course, is open to absolutely anyone, and you have products. It seems like from clothes to books to a variety of different things.
Yeah, absolutely. We do a little bit of commercial buying as well. So for seasonal, like we have some certain things from some other big box retailers. So for our Easter supply, but yeah, books, jeans, tools, whatever the community of Forest Lake wants to give to us that we can try to sell and generate money for our mission.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.